Very good morning, friends. Hope you will be fine. So, my last lecture was on 6th September, and that due to weak network connectivity, we have to delete that video. And I am taking that 6th September's lecture again today. So, in that lecture, we have seen type 9, type 10, and type 11. All these types will be revised again. And my last lecture was about on Teachers' Day. That was about type 6, 7, and 8. In that type 6, 7, and 8, we have done that columnar form and we have solved the sums. Now today we are starting type 9, and today itself we will complete type 9, 10, and 11, so that small sums will be completed today. Okay, so listen here. Now we are going for type 9. Type 9 has minimum guarantee in profit. Okay, minimum guarantee in profit. What does this mean? That if there are three partners A, B, and C, suppose partner B is promised by partner A and C or any one of them that minimum you will get this much profit. Whether we are getting incurring loss in the business or we are getting less profit, but you will get minimum. So they are promising that partner that minimum he will receive this much amount. So they are promising them, and if he is getting profit more than that, suppose A, B, and C are three partners. They are having an equal ratio in the business. Now suppose A and C is promising B that minimum he will get 10,000 profit. Now if the profit of the business is 30,000, then divide by 3 is 10,000 each. So minimum profit B is getting. Don't think about A and C. Whatever they get, that is okay. Then if the profit is 60,000, then each will get 20,000. Then the profit is more than the guaranteed profit. Then also it is not problem. But suppose if the profit is 15,000, then divide by 3 is 5,000 to each partner. Now this is not okay, because B was promised minimum profit 10,000, and instead he is getting 5,000. So the remaining 5,000, that is short profit, will be given by A and C equally, because the ratio is equal. So that thing we need to understand here. Okay? Yes. Distribute the profit normally among the partners into P&L ratio. Find out the short profit which is not received by the guaranteed partner short profit will be given by remaining partners in the remaining ratio. What is the thing? Distribute the profit normally among the partners in P&L ratio. Find out the short profit which is not received by the guaranteed partner. That short profit will be given by remaining partners in remaining ratio. So this is about type 9 notes. Now I am explaining what is remaining ratio. Suppose this, now you don't need to write, only write this much. A, B, C are partners in 3:2:1. B is guaranteed, so now remaining ratio is So we are going for the ninth sum in the exercise. Okay. Sum number 9. Mukesh, Dhaval and Vinod are partners of a partnership firm. Their capital proportion is 4:3, 2:3. Dhaval and Vinod have given assurance to Mukesh that he will get minimum rupees 35,000 from the profit. The profit of the year is rupees 90,000. How would you distribute the profit among the partners? Okay. Now, three partners: Mukesh, Dhaval, Vinod. Now friends, capital ratio is given. Capital ratio 4:2:3, and again I will say, I have already said in the sum number 2 that capital ratio and P&L ratio are different. Not a P&L ratio. Capital ratio is not a P&L ratio, so it is not required anywhere. Thus, what will be P&L ratio here? Nothing is mentioned in the sum about P&L ratio should be equal. Okay? Not given, so equal. See, this capital ratio is not used anywhere. So, in the sum we need to know that 4:2:3 is not a P&L ratio. Don't distribute the profit in 4:2:3. Distribute the profit in P&L ratio, as it is not given, it will be equal among the partners. Okay? So, this is about the data. Okay. Now, who is being promised? Dhaval and Vinod. Assured Mukesh for how much? Minimum rupees 35,000 in profit. Okay? Then total profit of business is 90,000. Okay. This is the data given. Again, what is the sum? Sum is about Dhaval and Vinod are assuring, they are giving guarantee to Mukesh that minimum you will get 35,000 in profit, where the profit of business is 90,000. So how to solve the sum? First, distribute the profit normally. Then find out the short profit not received by Mukesh. That not received profit will be given by Dhaval and Vinod in their remaining ratio. Okay? Yes. Normal distribution of profit. Okay. So total profit rupees 90,000 between whom? Between Mukesh, Dhaval and Vinod in 1:1:1 P&L ratio, not capital ratio. So each will get, we don't need to calculate, when the ratio is equal, each one will get the same profit, that is 30,000 each. Why 30,000 each? How we got? 90,000 is the total profit and we have divided it by 3, because there are total 3 equal parts for the profit. Okay? So again I will explain. Mukesh, Dhaval and Vinod 1:1:1 30,000 each is getting. These are not the arrows, this is 1. Okay? Most of you will get confused that what sir has written. Sir has written this 1:1:1. Okay, so first profit is distributed normally. Now check, Mukesh is getting minimum 35,000 or not? Mukesh is not getting minimum 35,000. 35,000 तो उसे मिलना ही चाहिए, but he does not get 35,000, so his short profit will be 5,000 rupees. And in each sum, this only will be the given adjustment. Therefore, short profit. How much is the profit? He does not get. Short profit is equals to 35,000. What is 35,000? Guaranteed profit minus 30,000. 30,000 is received profit. So what is the answer of short profit? 5,000 rupees. Okay. Now what to do? Short profit 5,000 rupees will be given by both Dhawal and Vinod. Dhawal is to Vinod in the ratio 1:1. Why 1:1? If we are cutting Mukesh 1:1:1, if we are cutting Mukesh, then what is remaining? 1:1. Okay. So each will give how much? 2,500. 20. Why 2,500? 2,500 total 5,000 was short profit. So who will give Mukesh and Dhawal and Vinod in what ratio? Equal ratio. So divide by 2. Here there are 3 partners, so divide by 3. Here there are 2 partners, so divide by 2. So what is the thing which is to be understood here? Mukesh should get minimum 35,000. If he is not getting, then his friends will give the profit. So both will give 2,500, 2,500, and one will get 5,000. And now final distribution of profit. Final distribution of profit. How they will distribute the profit? Mukesh, Dhawal, Vinod. Now friends, listen carefully. What was their received profits? Received profits were 30,000. And what was the condition later? That Mukesh should get 35,000. So he is not getting 5,000, so he will get 5,000. And who will give them? 2,500, 2,500, Dhawal and Mukesh will. See, this is only the sum. First you distribute the profit normally, 30,000. Now the person who is not getting minimum for profit, find their short profit. Short profit is 5,000. Add that short profit to them. And finally, the persons who will give them the profit 5,000. See, minus 2,500, minus 2,500 plus 5,000. So actually it is 0 itself. One is getting, the other 2 is giving. Okay, so finally what is the answer? 30 plus 5, 35. Now he is getting 35,000. Again, 30,000 minus 2,500 is 27,500. And again 27,500. Okay, now when we are making total here 3 plus 3 plus 3, 90,000 here, and you can check and make the total here also. 35,000, 27,500, 27,500 is 90,000. So profit is same. Profit is not going anywhere. One is getting more, and other 2 are sacrificing for him. So this is the sum number. Sorry, I have not written the sum. This is sum number. How to solve capital ratio was given, but we should mention this is not a P&L ratio. So P&L ratio, as it is not given, so it will be equal. Both partners, Dhawal and Vinod, are assuring Mukesh for minimum 35,000 in profit. Total profit is 90,000. The sum is starting from here. Distribute the profit normally in P&L ratio. Then find the short profit, which is not guaranteed profit minus received profit. This short profit will be given by remaining partners in remaining ratio. Cut 1 from here, so remaining 1:1. One will get 5,000, others will substitute 5,000 for it. Now the same type of sum is given in illustration 9, which is little bit important because here the ratio is 1:1:1. There the ratio is 3:2:1. So you will understand how the profit is actually distributed. So everyone, look at illustration 9. We are solving it. Mark it as important sum. Illustration 9. It is asked in exam so much time. On page number 19 it is mentioned. Everyone, on page number 19. Illustration 9. Yusuf, Harun and Kodam. are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 3:2:1. Yusuf and Harun have given assurance to Kodawala to give minimum rupees 36,000 from profit. If for the year ending 31/3/16 the total profit of the firm was rupees 1,80,000, how would profit will be distributed among the partners? Okay, so Yusuf, Harun, Kodawala. Now in this sum no capital ratio is given, directly P&L ratio is given, so we'll write P&L ratio, that is 3:2:1. Now who has given assurance? Yusuf and Harun has given assurance to Kodawala. So Yusuf and Harun have given assurance to whom? To Kodawala for minimum rupees, how much? 36,000 in profit. Then what is the total profit? Total profit is equals to 1,80,000 rupees. So how to do the sum? It is the same as 9 sum. First distribute the profit normally. So normal distribution of profit rupees 1,80,000. So total profit rupees 1,80,000 between 3 partners, Yusuf, Harun and Kodawala, in the ratio 3:2:1. Take your calculators, everyone. How to solve? Write 1,80,000 in your calculator. Divide it by total parts. How much are the total parts? 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. So divide by 6. Multiply with the first part, that is 3. Press equals to button. It is 90,000. Then let this 90,000 remain in your calculators. Now for second and third part only equals to, part equals to. So equals to 2 equals to 60,000. And the third part equals to 1 equals to 30,000. Once more. First write the total profit 1,80,000. Divide it with whole part, total part 6. Multiply with the first part 3 and press equals to button 90,000. Then equals to second part equals to 2 equals to 60,000 and third part equals to 1 equals to 30,000. That's all. Okay. Now check whether he is getting minimum profit or not. Kodawala is being assured. Here. Kodawala has been assured for minimum 36,000 and he is getting 6,000. So the remaining short profit is 6,000. Short profit is equals to 36,000 rupees, that is guaranteed profit, minus 30,000 rupees, that is received profit. So the short profit is rupees 6,000. Now this 6,000 will be given. Short profit 6,000 rupees will be given by both partners named Yusuf and Harun in their remaining ratio. Whole ratio between Yusuf, Harun and Kodawala is 3:1. delete the guaranteed partner Kodawala, so remaining 3:2. Again take your calculators, friends. In your calculators write 6,000 the amount which is to be distributed. Now here the total parts were 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6, but here the total parts are 5. So divide 6,000 divide by 5, multiply the first part 3 and equals to button means 3600. Equals to second part, equals to 2 equals to 24. So one partner will get 6,000, the other have to give 3600 and 2400 respectively. Again 6,000 is the total short profit. Divide by total parts 3 and 2 5. Sorry. 6,000 divide by total parts 5. Multiply the first part 3. 3600. Second part equals to 2 equals to 24. Now final distribution of profit. Final distribution of profit. Now the partners Yusuf, Harun, Oda. First write their normal profits 90, 60, 30. 90,000, 60,000, 30,000. Okay. Now who are giving the profits? Yusuf and Harun, so minus. Who is getting Kodawala? So plus. So Kodawala is getting 6,000, 3,600 and 2,400 are being given by the Yusuf and Harun. Don't make mistake. It is not fixed that always first there will be plus, first there can be minus also. Okay. So these both are giving, so minus. This one is getting, so plus. So 90,000 minus 3,600 is 86,400. 60 minus 2,400 is 57,600. And here 36,000. Then again we will check 90, 60 and 30 is 180. Then there 86, 400, 57, 600 and 36,000 is also 1,80,000. So friends, that's all. 9th type is completed. Now we are going for the 10th type, which is very easy. Okay? Now type 10. Interest on capital by finding opening capital. This is very easy type. Interest on capital by finding opening capital. Now, in 11th standard, we had a format in the balance sheet liability side before starting the final account sum. This is balance sheet and this is suppose a liability side. Then most of you are knowing the format of capital. How to write that format? Capital in that opening balance plus additions plus interest on capital plus net profit, then total, then leave one line less drawings, interest on drawings and net loss. Then take total, then outside. Then this answer was closing capital. Now in standard 12 we are having more than one partner, so we cannot write this format 2 or 3 times. So in 11th standard we have learned this format. In 12th standard, as I discussed in the starting of the chapter, we are having personal capital accounts of partners where all these things are required. Now the thing which I need to tell is that interest on capital is calculated always on the opening balance. Interest on capital is always calculated on the opening balance. See, interest on capital is based on its opening balance. So here also we are need to find the opening capital where closing capital will be given, not all these things. See, what will be given in the sum? Closing capital will be given, drawings will be given, and profit will be given. Now whenever we are having the outside answer, and to find the inside answer, how we should do? We should do the opposite thing. Closing capital minus drawing. So closing capital plus drawing. Instead of minus it will be plus when we are going opposite. And instead of plus net profit it will be minus net profit. So we will find opening capital. So in this sum we are having to find the interest on capital. And for that what we need to do is that closing capital, drawings and profit will be given. First we will find the opening capital, then we will find the interest on capital. So very simple thing. So write the formula. Opening capital is equals to closing capital plus drawings minus profit. After that, interest on capital is equals to opening capital multiply percentage of interest. Only this thing is to be calculated. Okay, so write this thing. Now we are solving 10th sum of the exercise. So everyone, again in the exercise on page number 31, sum number 10. The closing capital of Raghuvir is 80,000. Closing capital is given. Drawings 12,500 and net profit 17,800 are recorded. What will be the interest at 6%? Interest percentage is 6 on opening capital. So find opening capital and multiply 6%. If months are given, then 6 by 12 or 9 by 12 or 3 by 12 is to be done. If the months are not given, then directly it is done. Okay? Yes. So, first we will write the data. Closing capital is 80,000. Drawings 12,500. Profit 17,800. Interest on capital 6% per annum. Per annum means per year. For that, opening capital is equals to closing capital plus drawings minus profit. 80,000 plus 12,500 minus 17,800. 80,000 plus 12,500 minus 17,800 is 74,700. Sorry, 74,700. Now, interest on capital is equals to 74,700 multiply 6% and no months are given. So 448. Very simple sum. So this is about type 10. Now we are going for type 11. See this sum and then the last type 11. Okay. Type 11. Finding out the missing figures. Okay, type 11 is about finding out the missing figures. So no notes are required for it. Only according to the adjustment, the missing figures are to be found in the sum, and that thing I will say that using the table. Okay. Yes. So on page number 31, last sum of this exercise, that is 11 sum. After 11 sum, no sums are to be done. Big sums are given. But in boards, as I said, it carries only 4 marks weightage. One is the MCQ and others are the sums. One sum only will be asked from these 11 sums. So big sums are not required. But in the next lecture, we will understand the concepts that is given in the chapter, as I discussed in the starting of the chapter. That after completing these 11 sums, these all are the adjustment for second chapter. So we will discuss the base for these in this chapter, and we will use it in the next chapter. Okay? Yes. Now 11. A, B, C are the partners sharing profit and loss in equal proportion. P&L ratio is equal, and in these types of sums, to find the missing figures, P&L ratio will always be equal. Their total capital is 4,50,000. Capital proportion is 1:3:2. Okay. Actually, where this capital ratio is used, capital ratio is used in these types of sums where capital of each partner is not given. Instead, total capital is given and it is to be distributed among the partners in their capital ratio, not P&L ratio. Firm pays interest on capitals 9% per annum. Partner C has received 73,500 including interest on capital. See, partners receive profit from the business, but what they are telling, partner C is receiving 73,500 including interest on capital. So if we are subtracting interest on capital from partner C, then partner C's profit will be found. Determine the amount payable including interest to A and B. What we have to find for partner A and B, including interest, how much we will pay? Including interest, C is paid 73,500. So how much amount A and B is paid? But here you watch one thing, here total profit is not given, then how much profit can we give to A and B? So that is very important question. So how we will give the profit? As I said now, 73,500 is including interest. So we will subtract interest on capital. How? First we will find the capital of each partner, we will multiply 99%, we will have interest on capital for A, for B, for C and for total. Then we will subtract 73,500 from C's interest, we will get C's profit. Now one more thing. When the P&L ratio is between A, B, C is equal 1:1:1. Suppose C is getting 20 rupees, then A and B also will get 20 rupees in profit, because friends, P&L ratio is equal, and in these types of sum, P&L ratio will be equal only. 3:2:1 such ratio cannot be given. These sums you will be asked in college, not here. Ratio is equal. Profit of C is 20, then profit of A and B also will be 20, because the ratio is equal, so each one will get the profit. So how to solve this sum? C has profit and interest both. Then from C's profit find out A and B's profit and A and B's total amount. Simple sum. But column is required. So in such a type of sum, we require only the thing that is a column. Calculation for missing figures. Particularly A, B, C total. Now, capital of each partner. Total capital 4,50,000. Total capital is 4,50,000 and it is to be distributed into 1:3:2 capital ratio. How we will find the capital and why we need to find actually, friends? Because capital is needed for interest on capital. Otherwise, it is not used in the total. So make this line also. Why this line? Because this line shows that these capitals are not in our calculation. This is just for finding out interest on capital. So 4,50,000 should be divided in 1:3:2. This is not profit, friends. This is just a capital ratio which is used to find capital of each partner. So take your calculators, write 4,50,000. Now 4,50,000 divided by 6. Why 6? 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. Multiply the first part, that is 75,000. So here capital is 75,000. Equals to second part, equals to 3, equals to 2,25,000. Equals to 2, equals to 1,50,000. If you need, you can make the total. Once more, 4,50,000 divided by 6, multiply the first part 1, that is 75,000. Equals to 3, equals to 225, equals to 2, equals to 1,50,000. Okay. Now, what all things are to be found? Interest on capital and profit, because we need only both these things. Interest on capital based on percentage, and percentage is 9%. Okay. So first write in bracket with your pencils 75,000 into 9%, 225 into 9%, and 1,50,000 into 9%, and for checking 4,50,000 into 9%. Okay. 75,000 into 9%. Now write in the pen itself 6750. 225 into 9% is 20,250. 1,50,000 into 9% is 13,500, and for checking 4,50,000 into 9% is 4,500. Now you make the total 6750, 2250, 13,500 is 4,500. Okay. Okay. Again I will repeat. For partner C, 73,500 total amount is given, and his interest on capital is found for finding his profit and profit for both this partner. Okay. Now, profit of each partner. For that, P&L ratio 1:1:1. Now, here we don't know. Here also we don't know. Here also we don't know. Here it is given 73,500, and the actual question is asked for these two. What amount A and B will receive? Total amount including interest on capital. For A and B we need to find, and this is the formation of this. In the question no amount is given, but why I have found all these amount I will explain it again. That in the question they are giving 4,50,000 50,000 is the total capital and 1:3:2 is the capital ratio. Now friends, if you want to know where capital ratio is used, then capital ratio is used in such a type of sum. And they are telling that interest on capital is paid 9%. Partner C has received 73,500 including interest. Then find the amount of partner A and B. For that thing, first of all, finding the interest on capital. For finding the interest on capital, for multiplying, we need the amount. So first 4,50,000 in 1:3:2, we have got the capitals. Now these capitals are not anywhere in the calculation, so make a line. Now find interest of each partner. This should be written with pencil. Now 99% amount is ready. Now what is the hint? We have amount here, we have amount here, so we will find this amount. Using this amount, we will get the profits because the profits are equal, so each one's profit can be found easily. Now 73,500 is the total, minus 13,500 will be 60,000, and if C is getting 60,000, then A and B also will get 60,000. Why 60,000? The reason is simple, because P&L ratio is equal. Because P&L ratio is equal. Okay, now our answer, 60,000 plus 6,750 is 66,750. This is our first answer. 60,000 plus 20,250 is 80,250. This is our second answer. Okay, then we can make the total 1,80,000 here and 2,20,500. The sums are all the small sums are completed. In the next lecture, we will see the concepts in detail about all these sums. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much.